Alright B, I've been wanting to tell this. Be me, 14, year 9 to 10, chick in our school, no friends, hisses and growls at people, legitimately believes she's a werewolf. Absolute weirdo. One day, walking with a friend at lunchtime, see werewolf chick. Friend turns to me. Just don't talk to her, don't get yourself into it, I warned you. Lonely girl, desperate, anime werewolf girl? Diamond in the rough? I dared her JPEG. Introduced myself. She was hanging out in a hangout area right next to the lake under a bridge. Hey, werewolf chick, why are you all the way down here? I'm talking with my brother. Huh? The werewolf? No one else there. Where is he? My brother is in the wind, idiot. The fucking what? You're talking with the wind? He's my brother. I can hear him. Oh fuck. I was warned. There's a lot more shit with this chick, and that being said, she was fucking insane, B. If you want more, I can supply. I have fun planned. B me, work 2 jobs. One in retail, one in construction. Lots of money from construction. Everyone at retail loves charming guy at the cash. Working construction and needed some materials. Home Depot.exe. Cute girl working at cash. Knew her slightly from senior year graduation last year. Simple convo regarding what schooling we were going into. Light flirting from her. Decided to play along. Pay for my shit and asked if she wants to, perhaps, meet up for dinner or something on the weekend. She agrees. Smiles and winks at me as I leave. See you in a few days, you know. Charismatic smile as I'm completely out of view. Face disintegrates into chalk when I walk outside. My charm was a ruse. I have schizophrenia. Diagnosed with APSD. I'm insane. I just want to get her drunk and then fucking cut her stomach open and then play with her blood. My first time I'm considering doing this. My first one I know I won't, but I actually have no clue why I won't despite my ability to do so. I know I'm fucked in the head, but anyone can unironically relate, or I just need help.
Yes! The answer is yes!
Be me, 14 years old. School uses whiteboards. Replace whiteboard marker ink with permanent marker ink. Bio class. Teacher happens to teach human reproduction on that day. Live in a pretty conservative country, so it is taboo topic. Draw a huge cock on the board. Class over. Next teacher comes in, tries to erase the board. Class laughs. My autism kicks in. Ma'am, stop rubbing the penis. She loses it. Principal's office. She doesn't know how to replace the ink. Lets me go. I go back and see 3 bottles of acetone in the chem lab. Successfully wasted time and resources. Not really cringe, but I have a story from a friend about missing social cues. Walking around town late at night. Reach a guy sitting on the sidewalk. He asked me for money. Sorry man, I don't have any money. I have a knife. Nah, that's okay man, I don't need a knife. Walk away, don't realize that I was getting robbed until later that night. Growing antibiotics resistance. Depletion of groundwater aquifers. Rising sea levels and land erosion allowing saltwater to seep deep into the groundwater deposits. Rivers drying up as mountain glaciers melt completely. Desertification of former arable lands. Global warming threatens crop yields. Shifting rain patterns. Pollinator extinction. Rising CO2 levels reduces cognitive ability. Ocean acidification and warming. Stronger and more frequent storms. Rapid depletion of strategic resources. Falling sperm counts. Microplastics pollution. That's hardly the full list. How much time does industrial civilization have left? Finally get fit after a few years. Get coerced into going out clubbing with mates. They're all dancing and force me onto the floor. Girl takes interest in me and wants to dance. Don't know how to dance, so I just bob my knees while doing the reload animations for different guns from various games. Hanging out with my bros and some girls they invited. Hit it off with the girl. Get her number. Party ends and everyone starts leaving. Girl asked me to meet her at her place. I ate like shit the whole night and went to keep up with my fitness goals. Decided that I already have her number, so it's cool. I say no and do a hit routine for the next few miles back to my house. Text her the next day and she hasn't responded in a week. Why am I so autistic? Prevented myself from being a retard today at work. At work, fixing something with a coworker who was black. She says, okay, that's all good. Nearly say, all is good in the hood, but I bit my tongue so I can't say it. Managed to get out and, alright, cool. Feels like progress. You have to teach your cat something useful. I had a buddy whose cat was his spotter in an online gaming. Back in the days of PlanetSide 1, his cat would spaz out at a bat at screen that he was playing. At first, he just got annoyed when the cat was getting in the way. But after a while, he realized the cat could see the Predator-esque ripple outline cloakers moving around them while he was battling them. After he realized that, he got a lot of angry PMs accusing him of hacking, that he would pop cloakers as soon as they turned up on his screen. I finally got the bookstore I've been waiting all my life to own, and I couldn't be more suicidal. Be me. Earlier this year. The old business in a yuppie neighborhood near me closes. The owner looks for a local buyer since he hated the developers. My friend and I snatch it up to build the bookstore we've always planned. We tidy up the space, bring in some shelves, manage to cultivate some great little sense of charm. We fully open in April. The city's finally reopening around them. Don't get much business. Try holding book fairs, specials, charity drives, etc. Still nothing works. Partner suggests we start making some kind of hipstery place. Hesitantly agree. Set it up with those retarded displays of the new self-help and genre pulp. Actively cultivate it to be a better photo spot. Start selling shitty coffee out of a French press we got for $30. It fucking works. Be me. Have a Scottish nationalist dad. Pretty much just wants me to bend over for the SNP. Stepmom is stereotypically SJW, beast, ugliest thing I've ever seen. Only thing they talk about is the hatred of England. Euros are going on. Barely even support Scotland, just anyone against England. I quite like the English, proud a bit wrong. Watching England versus Germany. Dad supporting Germany, hates England because of history. Doesn't hate Germans. This guy's fucking retarded at JPEG. Accidentally cheer when Sterling scored against the Germans. Kicks me out of the house. Be me, 30-year-old virgin. Finally got my life together after years of dealing with social anxiety and low self-esteem. Own my own home, car, etc. Close friend's girlfriend says that a friend of hers is single and that she can set me up. A little anxious, but my friend's girlfriend says she was practically made for me. Says that she's a huge fan of Star Trek like me, Vidya, shooting compound bows, jujitsu. Show up to her house looking my absolute best. Opens the door, and out walks a literal tranny. Can't remember if my mouth was hanging wide open or if I just felt that. It immediately starts talking to me about the Ferengi rules of accusation. Still standing completely motionless, trying to process the situation about how my friends could betray me like this. Turn around, get in my car, drive home. Let's suppose we live in a far future dystopia, 2025 or so, and that it would be possible to transplant human heads. Let's suppose that a new black market emerges. Rich men manage to buy women, the women would be killed in a medical fashion in order to sustain only their body. The men would get their head cut off and be transplanted onto the female body. Is this still gay? Because of the hormones in the brain that still function like it's a man? Stop doing mental gymnastics just to justify being a bottom OP. It's okay to take a good pounding once in a while, even if you have a penis. This happened yesterday. Be me, and Grandpa's birthday. All family together, 15 people. Uncle decides to put some funny YouTube videos on the big screen. He finds a compilation of people in a music park ride. Seems nice. Hits play. The video starts. The person shooting the first clip close up this girl's ass. Please God, no to JPEG. The next clip is a couple humping on the same ride. Michael didn't realize what was going on. The video continues. My face says 90% of people just humping each other. Why God didn't before? The rest of the family is just in complete silence. I'm so embarrassed that I just pretend to be looking at my phone the whole time. The video finally ends. The longest 2 minutes 22 seconds of my life. Have pubic lice. Crabs. No shampoo works. Decide to get some fire ants and place it on pubes to fight the crabs. They scrap for a bit. They both have established strongholds on the opposite ends of my jungle. To the north lie the wily crabs of Pubendorf. To the south lie the barbaric fire ants of Fort Scrotum. One morning, notice a fire ant at horseback riding towards the crab stronghold. Look closer. It's a fucking threat of an alliance. Fuck! They're joining sides! There was a rumble in the jungle, and I don't know what to do about it. 1920. Be California. Get dumped into buying Australian eucalyptus trees. Plant thousands of acres. Australians forget to mention that they must take at least 100 years for the trees to mature. Thousands of investors go broke. 2017. 100 years later, eucalyptus trees have spread everywhere and are finally matured. Australians also forgot to mention that the trees produce a highly flammable toxic oil that builds up in the tree. California burns down.
Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to Mr. Green and check out all of his social medias down below. My name Goda.